Welcome to a journey through time, exploring the forgotten corners of American history. We're diving into the eerie, silent world of America's ghost towns. These aren't just ruins. They are time capsules, remnants of once vibrant communities that shaped the American landscape. Join us as we uncover the stories behind their abandonment. So what exactly defines a ghost town? Typically, it's an abandoned village, town, or city, usually remaining intact but lacking any significant population or economic activity. They stand as monuments to bygone eras. The reasons for abandonment are varied, often reflecting major shifts in American history, from the depletion of crucial resources like gold and silver to changes in transportation routes like the railroads. The allure of the American West, fueled by precious metals, led to rapid growth. But as quickly as these mining towns boomed, they often went bust, leaving behind entire communities. From the mountains of California to the deserts of Nevada, hundreds of these settlements stand as silent witnesses to the gold and silver rushes that defined the 19th century. Body, California is perhaps the most famous example. Preserved in a state of arrested decay, this state historic park offers an incredible, authentic glimpse into a lawless 1870s mining camp. Then there's Rhyolite, Nevada, a town that dreamed big. For a brief period, it was a cosmopolitan settlement, with electricity, opera houses, and even a stock exchange, only to be abandoned within a few short years after the mines played out. Beyond mining, many towns were built around transportation hubs and specific industries. When railroads rerouted or factories shut down, the lifeblood of these communities vanished. These towns were tightly linked to a single economy, whether it was logging, textiles, or coal. Once the resource or the need dried up, the residents had no choice but to pack up and move on. A tragic example is Centralia, Pennsylvania, where an underground coal mine fire has been burning since 1962. It's a ghost town by decree, forcing mass relocation due to hazardous conditions. In contrast, St. Elmo, Colorado remains one of the most perfectly preserved ghost towns in the state. Once a thriving railroad and mining hub, it's a beautiful spot illustrating the elegance of the Victorian-era mountain settlements. The vast plains also have their forgotten settlements, particularly those tied to agriculture. The unforgiving environment and economic downturn spelled doom for many hopeful pioneers. Drought, soil depletion, and devastating natural disasters, combined with the Great Depression, made life unsustainable for small farming communities, leading to widespread abandonment. The promise of the Homestead Act brought thousands west, but many towns founded on this initiative simply couldn't survive the harsh realities of the land, fading back into the prairie. Today, these ghost towns have found a second life as historical sites and tourist attractions, bringing new attention to their storied pasts. Organizations and state parks are actively working to preserve these delicate structures, ensuring future generations can walk the streets of these vanished communities. While the allure is undeniable, it's crucial to remember that these are fragile historical sites. Visitors must respect them, adhering to safety guidelines and leaving artifacts untouched. America's ghost towns are powerful reminders of impermanence, resilience, and the relentless forces that shape human civilization. They teach us lessons about economic cycles, environmental stewardship, and the fleeting nature of prosperity. Every crumbling wall holds 1,000 untold stories. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you visit these sites, please treat them with the respect they deserve, so their stories can continue to be told.